What time were you here today?
I got here about 5:45. In fact, 5:30 actually, just to make sure things are well, and the weather hopefully will get better. But you know what, rain or shine, we're still going to be here. We're going to do what we need to do. So the young people are very excited. They are on their way. So most of them should get here pretty soon. So hopefully we'll do the induction. And yeah, so I'm excited.
Let's have fun, let's have a good day.
Trust me, by the time people start coming in the morning, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, they're going to wonder what's going on in Soho and Chinatown. But it's a blessing to see young people really wake up at 5 o'clock to actually make up in their mind without being forced to come. That is a great blessing. And that to me is it. Even though if anything doesn't happen today, even though if the rain starts pouring out, the mere fact they made that effort to come out of the bed, that to me, it's already done. It's a done deal.
It's been wonderful, man. It's just motivating them and telling them to keep going. At the end of the day, it's for the community, it's not for us. It's a little bit of hard work for a short time, so you can't really complain. Just do it, get on with it, put a smile on your face, and at the end of the day, you get to see the lovely street that you've cleaned. It's your hard work that you get to see, so yeah, man, it's a blast.
It's been absolutely a joy and really fun. Actually, one thing is that if people didn't smoke, then it would be much cleaner, but definitely.
We had to choose a few people who were diligent, well fit, good looking, and I stood out as a strapping young lad. So so they picked me. I would say the hardest working is that man over there. His name is Joshua.
Young people can actually wake up early, be on time, and actually do a really, really good job. I just kind of feel that we're all working together for one goal, and that's really just to kind of clean up the streets, to show people that we care about London, we care about where we live, and we're not going to be stagnant, but we're actually going to do something about it.
It's been good. It's like nice cleaning up the community because you're rewarded inside as well. It's not just for other people, it's for yourself because you're just doing work for God, really.
I was quite mischievous, I was around the wrong crowd and so on. So I think it's a very good idea to clean up the whole Chinatown, the streets of Soho and everything. And not just to clean it physically, but more like spiritually as well, in the hope that lives will be changed and people will see the good works that we carry out.
We are joined together, we are doing good work, Whyte for our church, to reach out as to community, just to let people see our community do for everyone here. We're trying to, this is all about physical and the spiritual.
We just went back to the depot to go get, some sandwiches, because we saw the people lying there and their kind of heart went out knowing that there was food and and I thought we were coming here not just to clean but help out as well.
The media shows kind of crime, but they don't really show that there are a lot of young people that still care, that they still care about London, they still care about how their roads look, how the shops look, how their neighbourhood look, and they're going to be active in trying to actually make a difference. So I think it's a big wake-up call and a big shout for the youth of London, I think, to really show that we are still here, we're not dead, we're not stagnant, and we really want to kind of push through and really kind of change London.
Simon's the guy that arranged the stuff for us.
Okay.
Yeah, lovely guy.
Part of it is actually engaging with our locals and helping the charities around us, and ever since I've been very excited and actively engaged with helping our community. We're looking at future employees of Tesco's and future investors, and it's fantastic that we get the young that are actually engaged and understand how the business works and how we can actually help them so that they can be the future leaders and future employees.
I was talking to one of our leaders, Michal, and in a normal work day, there'd be only one person doing 6 streets. And that kind of really woke me up a bit, because I was thinking that's a lot of hard work for one person for 8 hours a day, I guess. And he also enlightened me that basically there's been a lot of cutbacks as well, so there's double the work on them. So I really feel it for them.
Yeah, but it's nice. It's when you show the guys how to sweep properly, just try doing the proper job. It's alright. It's alright. I can't complain.
Yeah, actually they're doing a good job. I'm glad over that. Because I was thinking in the morning they got no training. Maybe they don't know what they're doing. But now they're doing. I know that they're doing a good job. Like I said to you, we've done the water sheet in 15 minutes. It took about 15 to 20 minutes. So, and even our sweepers, he can't do it to take 20 minutes. So we're doing a good job now. Yeah.
So you're right, Ricardo, yeah? I'm good, how are you doing? I'm good, man. How you been finding this? It's quite therapeutic, actually. I must say, yeah. It's relaxing, isn't it? Yeah, it's humbling as well to see how people do this as an everyday job. It's good to engage with other people that you wouldn't normally engage with.
Would you encourage other people to try this, to do this?
Yeah, definitely. It's always good to help your local community. Well, it's not even local, but yeah. Bless you.
Landray said you would do anything. I just live upstairs, so if you just like to get your hoovers,
Did you say that?
No, there are three things that would be fantastic if you could help us with here.
Landray had this fantastic idea, which you can see coming to fruition today, of really getting together a group of young people to have a hands-on approach to some of the problems here in Soho, and really to get on board, to clean things up, to make their contribution felt, and to do something practical to help the issues that they see around them here. Sometimes young people get a pretty bad reputation. They get sort of classed as always being in trouble, always being a problem. And what's so fantastic here today is to see literally over 100 young people giving up on their free time, giving up their bank holiday to come along and do something positive and make a very real contribution.
It's been a really good experience. It's been hard work though, with like the rain and just, it takes a lot of your energy, but it's just been really good just experience to just participate. This is what it's about, being a part of the community.
How was it getting up this?
It was tricky, I'm not going to lie. Especially when it's a bank holiday and you have that opportunity to lie in. You have to get up really early to meet up to get here because we're coming from Brixton. So, but it's been worth it.
Huge. Thank you.
H2 was happy to cooperate and put on facilities.
Yeah. I mean, we're here anyway. We have showers, we're in the middle of Soho. I knew there was a whole group, but there was literally like 2 truckloads full of kids. And the girl said she's been out since 6 a.m. But it's good to see.
They normally close today, but she decided that she would come just for us.
Oh, thank you.
Just for us. So we really, really appreciate that.
They're doing something without even asking for money. They're doing because they trust what they're doing. They got some like ideas that they bring on. So it's very important for us to support people like this because they're providing us a service that is not easy to find for free, and I think they put passion in this. So that's why I'm very happy to have as a guest like 9 of you, and if they want to come back soon, they can do it again.
Does anybody want to paint? Yeah! Ooh, that's good response.
Landry rang me up one day and he said, I teach young people who may be disadvantaged or may be about to become disadvantaged how to paint and express themselves through art. And it makes a huge difference. And I love this philosophy, and I know it's true. I mean, I know that if you do something creative, if you do almost anything actually, if you work, if you do something creative, you paint, you can get yourself out of any situation, and I love that about Landry. And then he said, I'm going to clean up the streets. Well, you know, the centre of town is always dirty. It doesn't matter how much Veolia come on, they're wonderful. But, you know, there's always somebody dropping a sweet wrapper or something, and there's always room to do more. And so when he had this idea, I thought, well, fabulous thing. So we'll let all these kids up, and they'll do it, and what's more, they'll have fun.
It's been an awesome day today. I'm so grateful to every single person who came here. They've really, really been phenomenal. There's no complaining, no tiredness. They were just all the way going for it, cleaning up. I went to every station where they were based, and they were busy just working with joy.
Especially as the weather hasn't been nice today as well.
Yeah, but they didn't see that. They didn't actually see the weather because the weather was just doing its own thing and they were doing their own thing. So to them they were very focused. That's the beauty of it. You know, I was thinking that, they won't turn up, some of them won't turn up, but you know what? They showed up.
And do you think they've showed even more energy, the fact that you asked them to express themselves in art, and they have?
Now, that's another thing. I mean, some of them have never painted before. And the whole idea is that express yourself through art. What's the day to you? And look at what phenomenal paintings they've done and they've created. And some of them, their face was shattered, so they're not fearful anymore. Just picking up that brush and painting. You know, some of them said they've never painted before, and look what they've done. So that's awesome. And those are the psychologically, you look at that. Sometimes we're fearful of certain things, but when we never try, we never know. And that for them is like, you know what, you can actually do anything. All you need to do is try. And there's nothing wrong in failing, you just get back up again.
So first of all, give yourselves a big clap. Okay. The clean-up of Soho, I want you to know, is not merely an attempt to gather attention. Our motives and intention is to find creative ways to engage youth disillusioned, those from exclusions, those who don't know which way to go, those feeling marginalized.
That your deed has to match your philosophy.
Amen.
And bad things happen when good people do nothing.
Yeah.
And all of you today, with Arts Alive, have shown that you are proactive, and this is a very good thing.
And today, when I came down the streets in my rain hat, I thought, that's why I'm dressed like this, I thought, gosh, the streets look clean. It must be the rain. And then I thought, oh no, it isn't. It's the big Soho clean-up day. So you've obviously made a huge difference, you kids, and I'm really, really glad to see you here.
Joshua Akin.
Sam Day. Well done.
Tiffy Sang.
You guys are amazing. I mean, you come out and you do this to make Arts Alive proud, to make yourself proud, and most of all, to make our Father in heaven proud of you. Give yourself another hand.
My mother said you cannot have a housemaid who cleans better than you. If you do, she'll take your husband. You know what I mean? So if you're going to lead anyone, you have to be better at whatever you're doing. Please do not let anybody put you down because you have a heart and you've given it today.
Yeah.
In the rain, I take my hat off to you. And God bless you all.
I just want to say that if it wasn't for you, I would have never put my first musical on. You gave me rehearsal space. You helped me to bring in young kids from the estates that had no experience, and they came and they were able to be in the musical. A lot of them have gone on to do great big things, and they're doing big things in theatre. Whatever we can help you to do, whatever skills we can put together to make sure that your dreams are accomplished, we're willing to serve you all the way.
Amen.
You really made yourself proud. Today you came out 6 o'clock in the morning. We're saying, no, young people can't do this. I said, they can do it. They can do it. Don't pull them down. They said you should have made it 10 o'clock in the morning. I said, no, they can do it 6 o'clock. I said, they can do it. And you guys did it. You did it. Thank you so much for the effort you make. I know some of you woke up about 5 o'clock.
4 o'clock.
4 o'clock.